Ladies and gentlemen, fellow lads, we are back for a new type of series on the channel. Today, we are figuring out what is the best Spider-Man suit.
Across all comic history, the movies, the TV shows, there are so many suits that have an argument to be the absolute best. But today, we just want to look at what suit takes place at the top of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Thomas.
I'm Merlin.
Together we're the Comic Lads, and today we're ranking our 10 favorite Spidey suits across all media.
Absolutely. And before we get into it, guys, of course, question of the week, we have to hear from you. What is your favorite Spider-Man suit of all time?
Can be from literally anything. Any movie, cartoon, game,
spin-off, multiverse story, what have you. I think Spider-Man has an argument to have like the most number of suits in all of comics.
I don't even think it's a competition.
Yeah.
Like, I think you could do a list of like at least 200.
So let us know what your thoughts are down below.
And make sure to drop a like on the video, it really helps us out. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Become one with the Comic Lads. Okay, so we have 10 suits that we need to get through. However, we have a couple of honorable mentions.
You guys aren't surprised about that?
Yeah, like we said, there's way too many suits to freaking condense into just a top 10 list. And starting things off, we have the legendary Spider Armor.
Specifically, Mark 1. We're talking about the chrome Spidey armor suit. There's just something about it, man. Like the shine, the black and silver.
This suit does not get adapted enough. Honestly, it doesn't. Should look clean. Literally just a classic Spider suit. But silver. And it's always clean.
It's just clean.
It's just clean, yeah.
Chrome and clean, and it's so sick in the 90s cartoon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like when they do like the
kind of Spider-Verse.
Proto Spider-Verse.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. I don't know, I'm just a sucker for chrome.
Me too.
You know, shiny chrome, give it to me. Chrome car, done. Chrome suit, legendary.
Chrome Spidey, I'll take it.
Absolutely. And so this suit is just, I mean, not only is it like functionally awesome, because it's obviously like armor for him.
Yeah.
You know, as the name implies. But
it's just sick. Like he's drippy.
He is drippy.
He's aura farming.
Like this is the type of shit that Spider-Man would wear to like a red carpet event.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. And our second and final honorable mention, we got Miles Morales' 10th anniversary suit. Which
honestly one of the better suits from the Spider-Man 2, honestly. The game is still mid though.
Like, is a really polarizing suit for some reason. Like, so many people hate on this suit, and it makes no sense.
Yeah, it's like people either love it or absolutely hate it. For me, like...
it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, and a lot of people I've seen have the argument of like, oh, it's too busy, there's too much going on, you know what I mean? He has the hoodie.
It's too busy? Nigga, how?
On his mask is covered, and I don't see it.
Me neither.
I just think it fits perfectly.
It does. It's such a well put together design, and it screams Miles. It screams like youth. It screams like fun, but also functional.
Yeah, it has the kind of like pink dashes of color in there.
Yes, and I was gonna ask you, do you prefer it like when it's more on the red, like Scarlet side, or more on like the fuchsia?
I like the fuchsia.
I do too.
I think it's pretty original, and it definitely stands out. And games like Marvel Spider-Man 2, this was the suit he was in for like the whole game.
That was the suit.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
So good. But getting into our actual top 10, we're kicking things off with the Scarlet Spider suit, the OG,
the original torn hoodie, 90s-tastic Scarlet Spider suit.
That's actually how you gotta describe it.
That's what
90s-tastic.
That's what it is. It's the most 90s-tastic suit. Bro, like, why does he have web cartridges on his feet?
Yeah. It's true.
But it's sick.
It is sick. It's just like 90s edginess at its peak.
It's fantastic.
Say that again.
It's
It's absolutely fantastic.
Agreed.
And it's also like, I kind of like it because it fits in thematically with Ben Reilly's character too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, you know, he's a clone of Peter.
Very edgy and like rebellious.
Yes, exactly. There's a rebellious kind of like dark edge to him, which I think translates well in the suit.
Yeah, and it's very much like, look at me, I'm Spider-Man, but I'm also like not at all.
Exactly.
You're like
I'm a cool
also, for my
Spider-Man.
money, some of my favorite eyes.
Yeah, the mean
Spider-Man
eyes, so good. And the way Bagley would draw him too, oh, so good.
They did him dirty in Spider-Verse. They did, bro, dirty in Spider-Verse, man. Why am I kind of laggy? There we go. I guess this is gonna how it's gonna be for the stream. I guess. Like, why am I so delayed?
Next up, guys, at our number 9 spot, more of a modern suit, we got Superior Spider-Man. This suit's disgusting.
Like in a good way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think like when we talk about the suit, we gotta talk about the accessories too.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he has talons and he has the kind of Doc Ock like spider arms that come out.
All red.
So freaking sick. And it's great too because kind of like the similar point we were just saying with Scarlet Spider, it's kind of a reflection of the twist and take that Doc Ock has on Spidey.
Yeah, there's a lot more black in the suit.
I don't really like Spider-Man with red and black colors. I know he debuted with those colors, but like this suit in particular pulls off the red and black. This suit and the assassin suit for Spider-Man, that shit is clean. This is like peak top 10 like alternate Spider-Man outfits.
He's got those mean slanted eyes, which I love, and the messy webbing.
I love it. It reminds me of the suit from Edge of Time.
Yes.
Which is like one of my favorite original like red and blue suit designs with those kind of like you said, messy, all over the place, random webs.
It must have been so fun for
I
like
wanna
any
play
artist to
Edge of
draw
Time
the
again.
Superior suit because like you don't have to match the webs to any other panel. Like each.
A lot of my play at the time was like, I think a year ago, and I was trying to play that shit on like a Wii emulator. That shit did not go well. That shit played like booty cheeks. But once I get my money up, I might just find like a 360 copy of that for my Xbox so I can play it again. Cause low key, it's kind of like the best written Spider-Man game. The only problem I had with Edge of Time is that some of the areas are too similar, and there wasn't enough any variety, and the fact that there was like what those? Yeah, it was hard to get suits in that game, which is fitting here. We're talking about suits and shit. Like the game did not have that game made it so difficult to get suits.
Absolutely. And also, like, on a less superficial level, one of the greatest Spider-Man stories of all time.
Incredible.
Doc Ock switching his mind with Peter and becoming this kind of more savage, superior Spider-Man that just, like, backhands Black Cat on rooftops and shit.
Oh, that's just so whack.
It's so whack. And
Heinous. Doesn't he like knock
Just
her
punch
front
the bitch in
teeth
the
out?
mouth.
yeah,
That's
Crazy.
horrible.
he knocks out one of her teeth.
It's just all.
He's apprehending a criminal, bro.
Fuck off.
You wouldn't think twice if it was like Herman or fucking the Vulture or some shit. Go on, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
they
an
had the
equal
shocker,
opportunity
bro.
crime fighter.
Absolutely.
Batman would never
I mean, to
hit
be
a
fair, he did that to
defenseless
Wolverine,
woman.
too.
Did you see this big
He
deal?
punched the shit out of Wolverine before.
Funny. I don't have that problem.
Oh my god. Okay, number 8. I love this suit.
Yep.
When I was a kid, this is the suit I would like draw Spider-Man in mostly all the time.
Nice.
We are talking about the Iron Spider suit.
Yeah, from Avengers: Infinity War.
Absolutely fucking not.
No, I'm kidding.
That suit is
Suit
fucking
is
doggy
kinda
doo-doo.
ass compared to the
It's
comic
chunks.
book
it's
version.
straight up chunky.
But we're talking about the OG Iron Spider suit given to Pete by Iron Man, obviously.
Oh man, what a freaking suit, dude. I mean, like the gold paneling, the red. I like the
Why is the mic picking up like? Yeah, like put the mic more towards me. I feel like it's picking up the shit on my TV.
spiders are kind of big, like the symbiote suit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it kind of like stretches to like go around his shoulders, which I really like too.
Yeah, and also like whenever I think of the Iron Spider suit, I think back to that comic book cover they made for Civil War.
Where he's perched on top of the Captain America shield.
Yes, with
Come
the
on.
arms coming out of it, the gold like spider arm.
Oh,
It's like one of the hardest drawings I've ever.
Hold up, chat. Hold on, chat. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, it just kind of delay. Okay, we good. Let's keep it going. And the back of my mind, whoa, girl, where you going? Whoa.
seen. I'm like,
Agreed.
it is so freaking sick.
And it's one of those suits, kind of like the Superior suit, where like I need the arms there to complete the design.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's an accessory that just makes the suit stand out in a league of its own. I feel.
Yeah, it completes the
Spider-Man
design.
suit
Yeah,
of arms
100%.
is peak.
Number 7 on our list, we thought at great lengths about all the various movie costumes throughout the years and which one is the absolute best. And it's a tough debate.
It is. Listen, I think a
Toby
lot
and
of
Amazing
people
Spider-Man
instantly
2.
just go to TASM 2 just
And,
because like it's quote unquote the most accurate, but it's not the most iconic.
It's not the most iconic. And like you said, most accurate. I look at something like the final swingsuit.
That's more accurate.
More accurate.
Yeah.
One of my
Nigga, we haven't even seen like a actual shot of this suit though. We only saw one little swing. This is practically concept art. It doesn't count until I see this crap in motion in movie. But again, Tom Holland never wears the costumes ever. All his costumes are pretty much CG. He never actually wears a Spider-Man suit. At least Andrew and Toby, they wore their suits for most of the damn thing. The only time that was ever CGI is when there was a fight scene, which, you can't do Spider-Man shit in real life.
favorite like suit designs ever.
Ever.
But of course, we have to talk about our 7th suit placement being the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit.
We're really not trying to put like multiple variations of just the classic suit on this list, but I think the Raimi suit stands on its own. Just with the raised webbing, like the chrome raised webbing is so beautiful and intricate, but like not busy.
It's so original.
I find it crazy how Spider-Man, apart from like maybe Spider-Man Friend or Foe, they never tried to like adapt this type of costume again or like get some inspiration for this costume. This is literally the only Spider-Man suit off the top of my head that has silver raised webbing, the type of triangular almost triangular eyes, like big spider symbols, nice clean blue. No other suit in live action or in like animation or games try to replicate this shit. I find that crazy. Or even the comics. I need to catch up on my Spider-Man comics. I got like 2 in here, I think, that I could be reading. I have like a whole Spider-Man collection that I could be reading. But yeah, no other suit try to be like Toby's, bro. It's literally a one and done.
Too.
Yeah.
Like I can't really think of any suit that looks like that, especially with like the mean kind of triangular eyes.
No eyes look like that.
And like whenever I think
Yeah.
about the suit, I think of like the train fight in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
One of like the
peak
best
fight.
superhero action scenes of all time. The way the light reflects off of like that really dark blue, and in some lighting almost looks like it's black.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Kind of homaging the original Spider-Man designs from the 60s.
Yeah.
I love this suit. You know, this suit might not be one of the best ever, but like you said, one of the most iconic. A lot of people's very first introduction to Spider-Man was seeing him on the screen in this suit, and so it just has to have a place on our list.
Next up, guys, our number 6 spot. This might be like the meanest Spider-Man.
This is like the most badass Spider-Man suit.
It is.
by far.
We're talking about Kane's Scarlet Spider suit.
Yup.
Why the fuck wasn't this in Marvel Spider-Man 2? They added it in Marvel Spider-Man
Yeah, it
1.
pissed
It
me
was
off, too.
one of my most used suits.
Girl, the game sucks.
Yeah, like, what was so hard about just literally copying the code and shit, taking textures and shit from one game and putting it to another game? As someone who has had a little bit of game development experience, very small bit of game development experience, there's no reason why the fuck they couldn't put all the DLC suits and make them free in the second game. Fuck you, Insomniac, respectfully. Like, I'm not playing the third game. If the story is still trash, like, not even trash. If the story is still like underwhelming as fuck and rushed, I'm not playing it, bro. I expect perfection. Like, they did really well with the first game. Miles Morales was decent, and I'm not having high hopes for Wolverine because that guy was announced like 4 years ago. Nigga, when the last time that game was announced, nigga, I just graduated high school, nigga. Like, that guy was crazy.
Why didn't they add it?
I just told you why.
So we have those original designs that look like doggy doo-doo?
Sorry, bro. Kumo suit.
Kumo suit over the Spider King suit?
City Sound suit. That's not even a Pete suit.
I like that anime ass Spider-Man suit though. I thought it was cool.
But still,
my
it's
God,
ass,
man.
bro.
Like, this suit is so freaking badass.
It's so
Where is it?
nasty. The black and the scarlet go so well together, and it's very not Spider-Man, but in a perfect way for the character.
I mean, he's supposed to not be like Spider-Man. He's literally just a anti-hero Spider-Man. Dude's a demon. I remember seeing him in Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm like, this nigga's a op Spider-Man for real.
That the suit belongs to. It's not a Peter suit by any means.
You can't see Spider-Man in the suit like saving a cat out of a tree.
No, he's gonna kill the cat.
Yeah, literally. This is like the suit that I think of if like Spider-Man did actually turn evil.
Yes.
And like
Nah, that's the type of suit I would imagine Spider-Man killed people and like did not give a fuck about not killing people, bro. This the suit I would imagine.
or killing criminals.
Yeah, if he became like Punisher.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just like black and red. It's just like you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You literally cannot go wrong with black and red.
And this suit, correct me if I'm wrong, it has claws too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so sick.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
It
sick.
is. It's just badass.
Yeah, it's just like the idea of like
Kind of disappointing that he wasn't in Across the Spider-Verse because he could have been in it. They could have put this Spider-Man in, but there was a few notable Spider-Man that were missing from Across the Spider-Verse. But Across the Spider-Verse was still a peak movie though. Still peak. Should I turn it down a little bit? Yeah, I'm turning it down a little. I feel like the video is way louder than I am. Okay.
red lenses on a pure black Spider-Man mask. Disgusting.
Yeah. All right, number 5.
We're in the top 5.
This is one of my favorite suits of all time. It might not be the best, but it's for me. It might even be like further up this list in terms of my favorite.
Nice.
We're talking about the sensational Spider-Man suit.
Another suit that should have been in Spider-Man 2. Once again, fuck you, Insomniac. The reason why I say fuck Insomniac because every little thing that they did not do in Spider-Man 2, I guarantee all that time that they could have done, putting better content in the game, having better suits, they instead of doing all that, they decided to give you more Mary Jane missions. Like, you gotta remember that. They said, fuck Venom, have more shopped MJ missions.
Another Ben Reilly suit.
Ben Reilly's got some good fucking suits, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some great suits. And this one specifically, it is so perfect for what it is, which is a base Spider-Man suit, but with a Ben Reilly flair added to it.
Yeah, because it's, he has his own interpretation on being Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And the way he mixes up the color schemes and like the placement of Peter's original suit,
Yeah.
I just love it.
It's gorgeous, and it feels like he's mixing, like you said, he's taking elements from his original Scarlet
Kinda like
Spider
that,
suit
the
and
Venom
implementing them
logo.
onto the classic red and
Like
blue.
the newer
He's
Venom
honoring
logo, not
the
the
red and
classic.
blue. He's got the classic baggly eyes, which are gorgeous, but he's
Ultimate
got the
Spider-Man?
web cartridges on the outside. He's got the bigger spider like he had on the hoodie.
Yeah, and I love how, I don't know why, but when I think of the suit, I always go to the hands.
And some of the fingers are blue and they don't have the red webbing on them.
Yes, and then they kind of have like the symbiote square in the middle of on the back of the palm with the
Yes.
webbing. I just think this suit is so good, and I remember when Spider-Man 2 was coming out way back when,
Yeah.
we made like a top 10 suits videos that we wanted to see, and this one was like at the top of my list.
No, it's actually fucking criminal that this isn't in the game. What the fuck?
I don't know, it doesn't make any sense.
What?
Once
Strayer
again,
University
y'all
helps you earn your degree
y'all
affordably
overglazed
with
this game,
access
bro.
to
The
up
game
to
doesn't
10
deserve
no
y'all
cost
love
Gen Ed.
like that. Let's be honest.
I don't get it. But for me, this is my favorite Ben Reilly suit, and one of my favorite Spider-Man suits of all time. Oh, also notably, Spider-Girl uses it as her costume, and takes her Uncle Ben's costume and becomes Spider-Woman with it.
Which I love, and I even think like she might wear it even a little better. Next up, guys, number 4. You guys knew it had to be on the list. We're talking about
Yep.
2099.
Okay.
Hold your
No, I have some thoughts because I just finished reading the original Peter David 2099 run, and I got some issues with it. But all those aside, the suit is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, just think about the suit. Let's just think about the suit.
I'm just trying to think about the suit. One thing that I do want to say on the suit that actually surprised me when I was reading through the run, he did not make this suit after becoming Spider-Man. He got this suit years before at a Day of the Dead festival celebration.
Yes, that's true. That's why it's got the skull motif and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And when he becomes
That's
Spider-Man,
right.
he just puts it on because he finds it in his closet. He just wants to hide
That's
his
just a
identity,
crazy
and it becomes
coincidence.
his mainstay Spider-Man suit.
And it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And also, I'm setting the
Stop.
record straight, and I don't care. The suit
that
is
corny-ass
blue and
suit.
red. It's not black.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro. The suit is blue.
You know what's funny though?
What?
Is that originally in the 90s comics too,
Yeah.
the suit is actually black. People refer to him as the Man in Black.
Yeah, but like, don't completely color it all blue all the time then. you
Yeah,
know?
that's like,
Honestly,
that
it
kind of
looks
frustrates
cooler
me. Because I'm
black.
reading it and they're talking about the Man in Black, and I'm like, who the fuck are they talking about? And then they have
Oh,
like
it's
a
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like it's
I meant
blue.
blue.
Yeah, it looks blue, but canonically it's black. It makes no sense.
Don't fucking color it all blue
I know.
if you're gonna say it's black.
And I get that they're doing like the whole like Peter in the symbiote suit with like the blue highlights, and you know it kind of makes it look like it's blue when it's not. But this is it's blue.
Yeah, but if it's 90% blue highlights and 10%
That's
black
really
shading,
black
it's
right there.
fucking
The mask
blue,
right there is
dog.
black.
But yeah, what a great suit. It has that kind of futuristic aesthetic to
I
it.
think
The
blue
mean
put the
mask.
highlight,
And lastly,
like, the
before we move
lights
on to the
reflecting
top
off the
three, I
suit.
would just like to
Because
highlight
the
the
future is
Across the
very
Spider-Verse rendition of the 2099 suit, which to
Very
me
neon.
is the perfect evolution of the design. It's flawless.
It looks great. And I love that it's almost like glowing. You know?
Yeah, it's got the little like kind of
I'm gonna be honest though, Miguel was fire in this movie, but like honestly, his character was actually wrong in this movie. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like they made him too serious in Across the Spider Verse. He wasn't supposed to be like this. Personality wise, Miguel was more or less superior to Spider Man. If I'm being honest.
lights flickering throughout.
Yeah, and doesn't he have red glowing webs as well?
Yeah, they're like laser webs.
It looks so
sick.
Yeah, it really channels the futuristic aesthetic. Getting into our top three, we're talking about la creme de la
So much
creme.
aura
The
in
best
this-
of the
in this
best.
art.
The most fantastic suits.
Stop.
Number 3, Miles Morales, the original Ultimate Spider-Man suit.
Bro, this suit is just filthy. It's just
Yeah.
so sick,
It's so awesome.
and it's so unique.
Can I just say,
I always thought Miles' suit was fire, and my fucking webcam doing that weird shit again. I thought I would do something. I'm gonna just assume it's like some weird ass glitch, or it's like I don't know. Why is it doing that? I'm gonna just let it rock. I'm gonna just If it's like some type of animation it does or something, cause it looks, this crap looks too like, I don't know, man. Does it make any sounds? No, let it continue and I'll figure it out after.
to me,
Absolutely.
back to the Spider-Cane argument, can't go wrong with
Okay,
black
stop.
and red.
No, you can't.
You just can't.
It's drippy.
It's so drippy. I love how the suit is like structured to not just be full webs everywhere. It kind of has that like Dorito chip layout going on where, you know, the point
Yeah.
starts at his torso and makes the kind of triangle of webs. I can never be a designer. What the fuck did I just say?
There's no other
Yeah,
Spider-Man
right.
suit that looks or feels like this, and it's so instantly recognizable. Like Miles has such ownership of this design.
Yeah, and it's like it really thematically solidifies him as his own hero, his own personality.
Whenever this suit is like adapted in other games, though, I feel like it looks way. I feel like we see Miles too much though, because I remember always wanting to have this suit when I'm playing like a different Spider-Man game, where Miles is just like he's just a costume in the game, like in Edge of Time and like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. I like it when he's like just a skin in those games. And I always thought the suit was clean, but I see Miles way too much nowadays in his suit, so it's like the enjoyment of the suit kind of loses its kind of awesome factor to me because I see the suit way too much.
his own character in a way that like suits
Still a
like the
good suit, though.
sensational Spider-Man suit that we mentioned earlier doesn't. You know what I mean? That's very much a riff and reflection of a different version of Peter Parker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Breaking up its suit in different ways and reimagining it.
But still homaging the original.
Exactly. But Miles Morales' original
Yeah.
suit stands completely on its own.
It does, and as it should, because he is Spider-Man, and he's not Peter Parker. And some people need to hear that.
Yeah.
And that's all I'll say about that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Number 2.
That shouldn't even
I
be
feel
a
like
debate, though.
everyone knows what the top 2 are
Yeah.
because, like, it's unquestionable.
Yeah. We're still gonna talk about it though.
100%. Number 2, we got the symbiote suit. The original one, not the one with
Peak.
those fucking the lenses that come off his face.
Oh god, yeah. It's just fucking iconic.
It is.
The big spider on the chest.
The white on the top of his palm.
Yeah, and I don't care what people say. Like, Spider-Man in his black suit needs to shoot webs from the back of his palm. Like, I don't like, especially in iterations where Spider-Man has those white patches,
Yeah.
but he still shoots them out like the regular thwip way.
What are the white patches for then, bro?
Exactly. It's like I need to see it come out the wrist. It looks so
Whoa.
sick.
100%. And the suit is so simple, but it's so easy to use different lighting schemes to represent different versions of the suit. If there's purple lighting, bro, it's ultimate.
Can I just say, Ultimate's black suit, even though it only appears for like literally fucking 2 pages and then he gets like electrocuted and comes off, one of the best black suit renditions of all time.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, no
The
way.
idea to make it purple is just like chef's kiss. It's,
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's so good.
If
But
I
yeah,
use that fantastic fucking shit one more damn time, I swear I'm gonna crash out.
all in all, symbiote Spider-Man suit, one of the best to ever do it.
It is the best alternate Spider-Man suit, and I think it always will be.
I agree, 100%. Number 1. I mean, guys, obviously we all know what it's gonna be.
It's the Night Monkey suit.
I was gonna say
Hell no.
Bombastic Bagman.
I wouldn't be mad if y'all were to ask about that.
Which almost made the list, can I say? Number 1, of course, the original red, blue, webbed Spider-Man suit.
That's
I'm gonna
black,
go out
bro.
on a limb here and say this is the best superhero design in comics.
Whoa.
I think it is.
Whoa.
I think it is.
Whoa.
But what's better?
We gotta do a video on that.
You still doing
We gotta do top best superhero to suit
Well,
suit
because
design.
look at it, man. Like Steve Ditko is a fucking visionary because it's not a superhero suit in the conventional sense at all. And yet when you see it, you're like filled with hope.
Stan Lee and creators throughout the years have talked at great lengths about what makes it so special. I think, like you say, the fact that it's so unconventional and it's a full body suit where you can't see the person underneath, it's just the perfect suit for kids to imagine themselves in.
Exactly.
Because you don't know who's underneath, you don't know the color of the suit.
I don't know if Spider-Man was like the first hero to have a full mask, but I feel like he probably was the first hero to popularize having just a full mask. I'm sure there were other characters that had full masks before Spider-Man, right? Right.
Scan, you don't know where they're from. You know, all you see is just Spider-Man.
Yes.
It's truly like Into the Spider-Verse says, like anyone can wear the mask.
They can. Anyone can. And I don't know where they got this
I can
idea to
too.
make these lenses that don't look like anything else from any other superhero costume that came before. They're so expressive and they can convey such a different range of emotions. He can look so mean when he's squinting, but when he's not squinting, like he looks friendly.
Yeah, his eyes can express humor, can express fear, panic, anger. Like you said, it's even though you don't see his face, the illustrators are able to convey what exactly is going on through his head.
Absolutely.
Even if
Spider-Man. Yo, these old Spider-Man comics be killing me with the way Spider-Man just be spreading his legs out. Like, nigga, how do you do that? I'm not about to do that crap on a train. That guy look crazy.
you don't have speech bubbles to accompany them. But when you see that red and blue color scheme with the big expressive eyes, like you said, it's reassuring, and he feels exactly like the type of superhero you'd want to save you.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing like it.
But guys, those are our top 10 suits of all time. Our subjective list. Let us know if we missed any and if you agree with our placement.
And also, let us know if
Yeah, you missed the Future Foundation suit, nigga. That's what you missed. But yeah, this was cool. Let me find something else to watch though. But yeah, Spider-Man though is so fire superhero though. His design alone did make me like. His look was one of the main reasons why I was like so attached to the character for so long. But yeah, that was a cool list.